Hi there, me again. Early last year, Ethan and I decided we would go on a week-long camping trip and go to as many national parks as we could. And we had a great time. We went to all the parks we planned to go to, as well as a couple more. And I took a whole bunch of footage, I took a whole bunch of film photos, and I finally got that video edited together. So let's hit the road and check out what we saw along the way. The trip started by loading up our rental car, which was a hybrid Jeep. 2 words I never thought I'd say together. Anyway, we were on the road, at least until we tried charging the Jeep. How's the charging experience going?
I feel like an idiot. I just don't know what's happening. This is what, the third charger we've stopped at? It's making me do like 18 verifications, like the little photo things. It's like, does this have a motorcycle in it? Jesus.
Is it in yet?
That's what she said, and yes.
Yeah, the first attempt at charging was unsuccessful, but at least we had some greasy fast food breakfast to keep morale up.
This is stupid. We've already wasted 30 minutes. People taking their photo. Hell yeah.
The first leg of the trip was really long, so the goal for today was to get to Grand Junction, Colorado and stay in a motel. Outside of Grand Junction, I found my first subject and loaded up a roll of Koji 500T. If you aren't familiar with this one, it's a rare respooled cinema film. I made a video about it if you're interested. Not a bad start, but I'm not really a huge fan of how this film performs in daylight. Once we went through that tunnel, we really started feeling like we were in Colorado. I said I didn't like how this film performs in daylight. This shot looks pretty cool. After the very long drive on day 1, it was time for some food. I'll leave it to Ethan to illustrate how hungry we were.
Whatever it is, I want it in my mouth right now.
We decided on this Irish pub, which was incredible.
It was delicious.
After that, we discovered that we were in Grand Junction during their fiesta, which was a great time, but I didn't have my tripod with me, so I didn't really get anything good.
Buenos noches.
Sup?
Not the best sleep I've gotten last night.
No. But not as bad as we thought it was going to be.
I feel sort of rested.
Get some caffeine. We'll get you another EV update. We're going to work on charging that sumbitch again.
Try that. Get loaded up on film. Explore whatever this town's called, Grand Junction.
Grand Junction.
And then go to Moab. First things first, I need some socks.
Don't raw dog those shoes, dude.
Yeah.
Crack. EV update. We believe we found a station that's going to work. It has the correct appendage for what we need.
Oh, damn.
We're locked in. I believe it's going. I don't know. Best we can do is leave it and go get breakfast and come back and see if it worked or not. Butter.
Once again, we nailed the restaurant selection for breakfast, and then we took a few photos around town. During the day, anything in the shade seems to look pretty cool on this film.
Got him. Got him? Got him. Hell yeah.
We're having a good time. Ethan sent me a few photos for this video, so I'll be sure to label them when they come up on screen. Make sure to follow him on Instagram if you haven't already. Once Ethan's done checking his reflection, you'll see our next subject, which is this swangin' bagel sign.
Alright, so I've already taken a picture of what we are now calling the swangin' bagel.
That's what they should have called it. Maybe I'll do it from like right here with the hot bagel sign.
It's a little dark. Alright, so are we swanging some bagel?
Yeah. F4 at 60.
Ooh.
I want to be like this guy when I grow up.
It is 10 o'clock in the morning. Reimann over here already looking for a blue moon. EV update.
What's the verdict?
Let's see what we're at in the car. Where's the car tell us?
66.
66%. That's higher than I thought we would be.
We successfully charged the car a little bit.
Bam.
Now that old electric Willie was charged, we started the drive to Utah and our first campsite. We would run into a little rain though, as well as a very extraterrestrial stop. The cloud cover helped this Koji film look a lot better in my opinion. Area stupid. Entered another dimension. The jerky dimension. This is insane.
Okay, so I feel like we need to get a couple.
Yeah.
And they had shark jerky over there. And a bunch of other random things. Kangaroo. I don't know if I want to eat kangaroo. They're too cute. But I'll eat a shark.
I'll eat sharks. A photo I wanted to get on this trip was a distant rainstorm. It's something I've wanted to photograph for a while, and this was my first opportunity. Not a bad first attempt. At this point, we were getting close to our first campsite in Moab, Utah. We arrived feeling like a pair of 60-year-olds after 2 long days of driving, so we got out to walk around and take some more photos. I know you're probably waiting for some national park photos, but this motel was too cool to pass up before we headed to the first park. At this point, I'd switched to the tried and true Ultramax 400, which does better in a variety of lighting conditions. What did I tell you? Pretty cool. John Wayne even stayed here for months at a time. They even marked his room.
We're having a good time.
We're having a good
I
time.
am ready. I'm excited, man. This is cool. We forgot about the park for a second. We went to go take photos at a motel, and we were like, you know what? We came here for the park. So we're going to go to the park.
Distant rainstorm number 2. It's not quite as obvious or defined as I'd like it to be. I'm not exactly sure why I want to get this photo so bad, but I'll keep trying. Anyways, it was time to go further into the park and see some arches. I guess I should also mention Ethan and I both had our 8mm motion picture cameras with us, so there will be some cool 8mm sequences throughout this trip too. Some other conscious choices I was making on this trip was to incorporate people into the landscapes as well as more foreground elements in the photos, to hopefully make them a little bit more unique. I really want to get a wide-angle lens from my Canon rangefinders, so I can take more photos like this that I got with my iPhone. I think my favorite spot was Double Arch, which was a fun little climb. Ethan was too chicken to climb with me, but that was a good opportunity to try out the long lens on my 8mm camera. Wow, that's crazy. After that, we needed to get back to Moab to set up our campsite. Welcome to the campsite. Time to set up. It's been a while since I set up this tent, but I gotta say, single-person tents are the way to go. They're fast to set up, which is handy when you're in a hurry to set up or tear down your camp because of rain or lack of light or whatever. Once we got situated, it was time to make dinner. Tonight we were making chili and cornbread. Stay tuned for my eloquent food review.
So it's not over. I wonder if I could pull it up on my phone.
Ooh, that's fire.
Is it?
Yeah, that's good. Oh my
Chili
God.
together.
How'd you sleep?
Okay. It could have been much better, but it's cool. Get ready to get the day started.
I wouldn't be a functional adventurer without coffee, so naturally I brought my pour-over setup, which is not the quickest way to get your caffeine fix.
Whoops.
But if I'm gonna drink coffee, I'm gonna do it right.
Let this sit for a minute. Soak up all the water. Cut some bananas.
After breakfast, we made our coats into sad excuses for dark rooms so we could reload the 8mm cameras.
It didn't come all the way off the reel.
Bad idea. I'll get a shot of the campsite.
Hell yeah, brother.
All right, success.
Now that we had a fully loaded inventory of film cameras, we headed off to park number 2. This first overlook had some incredible views. I really loved the natural frame created by the Mesa Arch. The ledge here felt dangerous, but lucky for us, this guy and his nerves of steel were there to make us feel like we still had our hiking training wheels on. At the next stop in the park, it was time to load up some Burger Pancro 400 and try some jerky. Alright, cameras are loaded up and it's time to try some snacks.
We went to this place yesterday. You would have seen some video of it. It's called Jackass Joe's UFO Jerky. It's a little dinky place side of the road. We got 3 kinds. But one of them we got was shark. So we're going to try that really quick. It's a little fishy. Mm-hmm. But honestly, if you gave this to me and didn't tell me it wasn't beef, I wouldn't know.
I think I would know.
Well, it does taste kind of like tuna.
It also kind of tastes like oystery.
We got 2 more. We'll try them both. You open that one? All right. So we got a mango habanero and then a jalapeno peach. All right, let's try this one first. Get a little chunk off. Is it good? Jalapeno peach.
This is like...
It's like leather.
Fruit by the foot. Ooh.
That's good too. Out of the 3, which is your favorite?
This one, the mango habanero.
I go with the shark, dude.
The shark's interesting. I don't think I could eat very much of it.
I don't know.
Now you know. I honestly think this park and this overlook in particular could rival the Grand Canyon. And this just might be my favorite landscape image I've ever made. I mean, come on. The colors, the contrast, the splashes of sun poking through the clouds, it's got it all. Our third stop in Canyonlands was Upheaval Dome. The different layers and colors of rock made for some dynamic landscapes, even with the cloud cover. It was also cool how you could hike almost all the way around the dome. These distant hikers add an interesting little detail to this photo.
Hello.
There he is, in the wild.
I don't know if I want to take that or not. It's not interesting.
We got plenty of film.
Shut up.
I'm really happy with how most of my photos were turning out here in Canyonlands. Exploring these mesas and taking photos on film, and particularly black and white film, made me feel like an explorer on the American frontier. And I think these photos themselves have that Old West feel also. The last overlook we stopped at probably had the most expansive views. And if that didn't make you feel small, you could also see one of Godzilla's footprints if you wanted to feel really insignificant.
Got her. Beautiful.
At this point, it had been a long, hot day, and the crows looked like they were waiting for us to keel over so they could have their afternoon snack.
What up?
I was starting to hit a wall for the day until I saw an opportunity with that crow from earlier.
We'll see.
This has to be one of my favorite photos from the whole trip. The crow diving off the ledge into this canyon has some real story to it. I could see there being a Wild West tale based on this photo alone. And if that wasn't good enough, there was a storm rolling in the distance, giving me a third opportunity to get that rainstorm photo I wanted. And it turned out great. We got some glorious views on our way out of the park. And we also had to stop at the visitor center where I got this photo of a phoneless phone booth. I wish I would have gotten a wider shot of this.
And I've got one shot left on my roll. So we're gonna wrap it up, take a photo of some cows with a little rockage in the background.
Rockage.
Rock.
What did we stumble upon?
This little atomic hotel. It's cute. This hotel's cute. I wish that there wasn't caution tape.
Where are we going now?
Fire department.
The fire department. Why? Because our photos are too hot. They gotta put them out.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Moab Valley Fire Department. Oh, get all cinematic and shit.
After taking a couple pictures outside, one of the firefighters invited us in for a tour, including their patch collection.
I've been full-time here 8 years.
Okay.
So I was digging stuff out, cleaning out filing cabinets, and there was a folder that said patches that need to be hung. Someone went out of the way to make a folder and file them in a cabinet instead of hanging it. I had one dude come through that was a retired firefighter, and he has like 33,000 patches.
Mm-hmm.
And he came through here one day and he spent like 7 hours in here. And I was like, what is he doing? And at the end of the day, he came and found me and he's like, you have 5 patches on your walls that are duplicates that I don't have in my cabinet. He's like, I'll trade you. And he went outside and I got a whole bunch of like, I got the original Walt Disney Fire Department patch.
Oh, that's cool.
Really cool.
Like a Groot from a wildland department in Texas. Groot with a drip torch. I got the Millennium Falcon one.
That's awesome.
Boston.
Oh yeah, that's cool. Yeah.
125, 2.8.
It was really cool to be shown around and see all the trucks and equipment these firefighters use and hear about what their job is like. We even got to see their training area. Big thanks to the Moab Valley Fire Department for showing us around. Next, it was time for dinner at this very tasty pho spot.
Nice.
Thank you.
What we do?
Took a picture of this cool signage and people standing outside of the door.
And the food was delicious.
I'm not sure if there's a club around or a business that gives tours or what, but there's a handful of imported Japanese ambulances around Moab, and I just want to say how happy it makes me to see these little vans still being enjoyed. Back at camp, we chilled out for a while and waited for nightfall. The plan for tonight was to hike up a couple different arches and make some star trails. Sadly, there were too many clouds and we lost the trail. We did find a cool cabin though, and Ethan managed to get a couple cool photos.
What should I need her for?
The next morning, we packed up quick and moved on down the road. We were well into Utah now, and I was getting what I thought were some quintessential desert road trip photos.
Gotta love a little Shaquille O'Neal.
Another absolute banger of a desert photo. The exposure is perfect. I also tried putting the barbed wire fence in the foreground, but I don't like it as much.
Do a little pit stop.
Before we knew it, we were entering park number 3. I was once again trying to lean into all the tourists and man-made elements in these photos, and I'm glad I did.
Got him.
Got him.
This truck with the 2 dirt bikes in the back was too cool to pass up, and this valley was the perfect setting. I prefer this version that I cropped to the CinemaScope aspect ratio. Capitol Reef was a really calm and not overcrowded park, which was really peaceful. On the way out of the park, I got a couple good photos. Not this one, of course. These photos of the horses look great and have that Wild West feel. I think these horses go on a lot of rides through Capitol Reef. I had to stand on the Jeep to get the subtle hills in the background of this photo. The next small town we passed through had quite a few roadside sites to photograph.
All right, so I was half asleep posting on Instagram, and he goes, "Isn't that a movie theater?" Yes. I have this project that I've been working on where I document theater marquees, and I mostly have some from like the Kansas City area. I have that one from Estes Park, a few others, and yeah, we're gonna take a picture of this one, the Bicknell Theater, just on the side of the road. We're gonna rock it. Let's do it.
I'll put this over. Ethan didn't send me this photo, so you'll have to keep an eye out to see if he ever makes a book or something. After that, we started running into some rain. But rain is one of the perfect conditions to shoot one of our favorite subjects, abandoned cabins. I'm glad it started raining because the foggy background makes this one really moody. Alright, let's see what sassafras is all about. Kind of like licorice. It does have licorice in it. Not bad. Look at this guy. Photographing churches. The rain was getting heavier when we stumbled across this old service station. I've seen photos of this before, so it was cool to come across it by accident. These first couple shots were okay, but I wanted a wide shot with more compression, so I put on the 50mm lens, stood way back, and cropped this photo to the CinemaScope aspect ratio, which worked perfectly. I think Ethan got the best photo here though. Across the road was some old structure. I'm not really sure what it used to be though.
This one looks bad up here.
It looks real bad. If we die, you can have our leftover film.
You have to come find us though?
Yeah, you gotta come find us in Utah.
It'll be a while before the video's edited too, because it'll take me a while after I die to get to it.
We were too focused to record it, but we made it through the torrential downpour and got to our second campsite. We made it.
We did. We made it. Setting up camp.
This may just be the most beautiful view in a KOA campground you'll ever find. It was a long and successful day of driving and roadside photography, and we capped it off perfectly with a beer by the campfire. There is nothing better on a road trip than getting your campsite set up and hanging out by the fire. I definitely need to do more of these camping road trips. Eventually, we hit the hay and we had an early wake-up call the next morning.
What's up? What up? I slept like shit last night.
Once we were fully conscious and realized we were covered in morning dew, we got the fire going again. And as usual, it was time for some overly complicated coffee brewing. Ethan also took some cool photos of me brewing coffee with an early production roll of Harmon Phoenix and my Kodak Cameo point and shoot.
Yeah, I think we're good.
An early breakfast by the fire just tastes better. I believe that's backed by science, and I still can't get over this view. Are you kidding me?
What's up?
Good morning.
It's day whatever, going to Zion, and it's going to be sunny, so
Now I'm going to load up a complimentary roll of Portra 160, courtesy of Pro Camera in Charlottesville, who serviced my Canon 6T.
We love Pro Camera. We love Portra 160.
I've done this before, I swear.
You sure?
I get stage fright, I'm sorry.
There you are. Cock's locked and ready to rock.
dude, this is Dusty.
Dusty sleigh.
We're having a good time.
We're having a good time.
It's also time for bandana number 2 today.
Let's go. This is insane.
I've been to Zion a handful of times at this point, but the drive into the park is always mind-blowing.
EV update. We haven't charged it. Into the tunnel.
I think my favorite part of this trip through Zion was exploring this dry creek bed. After almost breaking my ankle multiple times on loose rocks, we found a creepy tunnel that led to this cool little canyon that had been eroded by water. A satisfying side quest. Exploring Zion is always fun, and I got a few photos I'm happy with. Back at the Visitor Center, I got this photo of these guys looking at a topographic map of the park. Street photography in unexpected places always seems to turn out well. It was time for a break after a lot of little hikes, and on the way back to the campsite, I found some cool scenes to photograph. While we were hanging out at camp, I noticed this cactus was blooming, which made a nice little photo. That evening, we drove to the nearby town of Hurricane to take night photos of this movie theater. Not bad. I wish the parking lot was empty though. I ended the night by taking a couple long exposures back at camp. The second one was 3 or 4 hours. The next morning we were back on the road. Our main stop for today was Bryce Canyon National Park, and we knew we were getting close when we found the Bryce Canyon Motel. We arrived at the park and checked out the visitor center. While we were there, we noticed they had a spot set up to view their local prairie dog colonies. Back in Zion, we discovered Ethan's slightly crippling fear of heights and ledges. Lucky for him, Bryce Canyon was full of both.
What did you just say this was?
Gorge us.
As we made our way over to Bryce Point and Ethan struggled to keep his hands steady long enough to reload his camera, I felt like I was getting into a good groove. This spot seemed perfect for the 35mm lens I had on my camera. Ethan seemed like he was getting into a groove as well with his 50mm lens.
Hello.
Hello.
I particularly like this photo of the lady and her umbrella. Kind of an out of place and surreal element you wouldn't expect to see.
Oh my God. We're having a good time. Okay. Do what you gotta do to get the shot, ladies and gentlemen. Do what you gotta do.
Next, we took the Navajo Loop to see Thor's hammer.
How you feeling?
Queasy. But we're okay.
He wasn't alone. The park was pretty busy and some of the narrow sections made me a little nervous. The views were definitely worth it though. Thor's hammer was standing tall. I thought about grabbing it so I could harness the power of lightning or whatever, but I really wanted to explore the park more. The Navajo Loop was a real hike, probably because of the altitude more than anything. The path continued and led us to some switchbacks. The way down wouldn't be too bad, but going back up would be terrible.
Rocks.
The reason we'd have to go back up those switchbacks is because half of the loop was closed that day.
All right, we made it all the way down. How are you feeling?
Feeling good. My knees hurt a little bit from walking down, but
Yeah, me too.
we're going back up now. So,
right. See how it goes.
About 10% of the way back up, I decided to stop and get some footage. We definitely weren't out of breath and needed a break already. At least, that's what I'm telling myself. Time to conquer our old friend, the switchbacks. Our knees would be feeling it tonight at the campsite. That's okay though. The whole point of a trip like this is to push yourself and use every last ounce of energy you have to see or try something new. We conquered the Navajo Loop, and I think Ethan was starting to experience whatever the hiking equivalent of a runner's high is.
ready to myself now.
On our way in and out of the park, we saw these piles of wood. I believe they make these to prevent forest fires and get rid of beetle infestations. On our way back towards Zion, we found a bison farm. Humor me and pretend you can tell that that's what those little dots in the background are. While we were passing back through Zion, quietly taking a few landscape photos, we ran into a tense situation. So, we have stumbled upon what looks to be a helicopter rescue. Sorry if it's really bright. Kind of scrambling. See what's happening. Got a park ranger waiting up here. It's a crazy scene. We stood there and watched with the rest of the onlookers and documented the event. After the helicopter made a couple passes, it seemed like they successfully completed the rescue. I hope whatever happened, everyone ended up okay. Now that that event was seemingly resolved, Ethan and I had another mission to get to in town. All right, it's time to finally get this night dusk type shot that I've been wanting. I think we had a hell of a second experience in Zion just now. Got to witness a full-on helicopter rescue. So that was very interesting, very exciting, maybe not necessarily in a good way.
Right.
But it was beautiful out there.
It was.
And it's still beautiful out there. And we're about to take a photo of this beautiful motel sign once it gets a little bit darker. This was our target for the evening, the Zion Park Motel. We'd been here during the day already, but I thought it would really pop once it got a little darker. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool, actually. That was weird. I had to trigger it like that. I took a couple of preliminary photos, and they looked better and better as the light faded. post-hike legs.
Hello.
Hello.
Us.
Yeah, I just gotta wait now. We waited there for about an hour until the sun got off the mountains. I really wanted the motel to be the brightest part of the scene, and finally, photo time had arrived. All right, so we've been waiting here for about an hour for the light to get right, because we got here a little too early, but that's okay, we had ice cream. We're shooting the Zion Park Motel lobby, and I've just been waiting for a little while for the light to get right. Wanted it to be a little bit darker. I want the lobby to be the brightest thing in the frame. And also we get the lights that come on over the Zion Park logo and the street lamp coming on as well, which I think is gonna add something special. So we're shooting Kodak Aero Color 4 or Santa Color 100, whichever you want to call it. And f8, 50 millimeter lens. It's looking like in the lobby, it's saying a half second to 1 second. And in the darker parts of the frame, it's saying 2 seconds.
So you're gonna shoot 3 seconds? Yeah.
3 or 4, probably. This is like, there's so many people right now outside of the motel. I don't know what's happening.
What are we doing after this?
We're gonna go make some steak and potatoes and onions and corn and cheesecake.
Hell yeah, brother.
So I'm excited to get this photo taken so we can go do that. Oh, the people are leaving. Let's go.
Are we about to get the shot of the trip?
I think we are.
We're gonna get the one that we've been waiting for.
2 seconds. 2 seconds. I'm gonna do 4 seconds at f8. And hopefully this guy doesn't pull in and just block my entire path.
See what happens.
Okay, good.
Not pulling in.
Not pulling in. Okay, bulb mode. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Fist bump there, buddy.
Mm.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna do a couple different exposures here.
Okay.
I'm gonna actually do 2 like it says to do. All right. 1, 2. And, headlights. I just want taillights. We're gonna have some blurry people walking through this
That's gonna be
because
cool though. Here we go. Here we go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay.
What are we thinking?
I think that's probably good.
Do another angle?
Let me look at this one more time. I did it at f8. Bulb mode was on. Oh, now it says 4 seconds. I could take the same shot all day. Whoa, those will look cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay.
Sick.
Those will probably look sweet. If I have any film left. Yes, I do. Ooh, buddy. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This second angle is really the one. I love that you can see down the road, and that kind of leads your eyes to the mountains and clouds in the background glowing with the last light of the day. Beautiful. That one's gonna be a banger. That one's gonna be a banger. After a very successful night photography session and a massive steak dinner, it was time to pack up and say goodbye to our beautiful campsite. It wasn't all bad though, because we still had more to see as we headed toward home. More than we bargained for, in fact. Today we would graze a new state, Arizona.
What's up, y'all? EV update. We have not filled it with electricity in like 4 days.
At least 4 days. I've made another mistake. Remember how I said I had 400D in here?
Yes.
I lied.
What
It was
is-
double X. I saw the Cinestill logo in there and I swear to God I had 400D. It's been a long trip. I've made a lot of mistakes. And we're gonna try out this
Nice
Phoenix.
first run Phoenix, which is probably less refined than the Phoenix they make now. But we've got another theater for your theater project,
We do.
don't we?
We do.
There it is, the Mesa Theater.
So weird.
Down the road a ways, we started seeing rock formations that would be just a preview for the epic views we were about to see. This view of the Mittens in Monument Valley is definitely a bucket list view to see. We didn't really have time to explore this park, but we made the most of the time we had by getting creative with foreground elements in the Visitors Center. This is my favorite shot from the park. What better way to enjoy this epic view than with an ice cream cone in hand? I think Ethan got the best photo here though. I mean, look at that. That could be an album cover. It's We found a couple things on our way out of the park, like this shack and another theater.
How was it?
It was good. Pretty basic sign, but it's cool.
Ethan also showed how much he appreciated me pumping gas.
Yeah.
What are we doing?
We are pulled over at Motel Tomahawk, baby. Are you kidding me? Do I have my phone? I can't even meter it. It's been a long week, like you just said. 4? Let's do 4,250. Guess let's just start with a lazy documentation of the sign.
Maybe this side. It's kind of a sketch motel. Apparently the people that stay at this probably more permanent living facility now were like, what are they taking pictures of? One of them said, the Tomahawk. Why? Because it's a tomahawk. I don't know if that's gonna be cool.
All right, so we are at theater number 5. I wasn't planning on shooting anymore in the Canon on this trip, but for some variety and because the other camera has Phoenix in it, we're gonna shoot some Camp Near 100. I feel like this is gonna be one of those where I've got to go on the road kind of situations. I don't do this. I don't put myself out there, but we're doing it today.
What are you doing?
We're gonna go ask him if the light comes on.
Oh man.
That's it.
Yeah, that's dope. That looks so much better with the light on. He's out in the wild. We thought for sure the day would be over after that awesome theater sign, until we saw a sign for a nearby national park that wasn't in the itinerary.
Bonus park?
Bonus park.
So what's going on?
So we were on our way to our hotel for the night, and we saw 6 miles off the road or so, Mesa Verde National Park.
Hell yeah.
So now we're at the bonus park, and look at this view. It's incredible. Yeah. Hello. Wouldn't you know it, another distant rainstorm to photograph. This was a really peaceful and majestic last stop for the day. We were pretty much the only people there, and sunset was beautiful. I'd love to come back here on purpose sometime and do some hiking. Damn, dude.
One hell of a sunset.
One hell of a sunset. After a night's rest in a little lodge, we hit the road early to visit the last park of the trip, Great Sand Dunes.
Doesn't feel real.
How is this here? Son, you don't need to go to the Sahara. We got the Sahara at home. All right, you think I can jump? Maybe I should jump from this. Okay. Okay. Tiptoe. Oh. Oh. I got it.
That was it, man. My last frame of this trip. My film's gone.
All right.
I don't know how I feel.
Kind of sad.
I'm a little sad, actually. Yeah.
Well, damn, man. It's been a good trip. I'm gonna get this lob before we leave. This park has an unreal landscape, but I think my favorite shots were from farther away because it really highlighted how out of place the dunes look. After that, we were on the long road home. This was a truly magical trip. I definitely want to get out in nature like this more often. It's really refreshing and inspiring. I'm definitely itching to check some more national parks off my list too. On the way home, I was able to sneak in a couple more photos just for you. This CinemaScope photo turned out great considering I didn't frame it right at all originally. And who doesn't love the old Sinclair dyno? So that's about it for this really long video. If you made it this far, thanks for sticking with me. This trip was a blast, and I definitely want to get out and see as many national parks as possible and do a lot of hiking and a lot more camping in the future, because that is my jam, and I haven't been doing that as much as I should be. So definitely want to get to that a little bit more. But thank you again for watching. If you want to support my channel, other than by watching this video, I've actually done some high-res scans of some of my favorite photos from this trip, and they are available now in my darkroom store, so go check that out and pick up a print. It would be greatly appreciated and help me keep making videos. But until then, I've got some film to scan from Mexico and Honduras and Minneapolis and New Mexico. A lot of stuff on the docket to be edited, so there will definitely be more videos coming out in the future for you to enjoy. But until then, I'll see you in the next one. Bye now.